Yep. Yeah, we are back. So my Peter, yes, yes, yes. And it's time for Champions League review for the this and just looking at it, it's interesting to see that there will be tough matches all around wherever you look today. And yeah, everyone's talking about the PSG Bayern match at the Parc des Princes. Yes, PSG will be hosting Bayern, yeah. And we know that they have this history. They have a wonderful, wonderful history together. So Bayern leading, just leading, I think, yeah, on the 87, 87. So it's interesting to see how that. Of course, we know the most interesting one, or well, recently the Champions League final that Bayern won, and of course PSG now won the Champions League, defending champions. But you know the the club World Cup, PSG were able to win that 1-2-0 at the quarterfinal stage. So and the fact that Bayern haven't lost in matches this season. I'm like, I remember when business company was appointed, I put my hand up. I said, "Oh, how could this is the most successful German site ever. How you put how you put business company, you know, in charge of this team, and after the struggling and the wobbling and all that, it seems that they finally found their groove, and Bayern haven't lost at all this season. You know that they haven't lost. Bayern Munich, Harry Kane, yes, Olise, fire. And of course Jackson from Chelsea on loan, but doesn't matter anyway. And he scored over 50 times. So it looks very good for them. Even though they go away, I do fancy a Bayern Munich win. Yes, because of the fact that they haven't lost this season to any. They just kept advancing with every win. So I fancy a Bayern Munich win. Yeah, yes, that'll be later tonight. I fancy yes, PSG is their home, and the thing with PSG is like all big teams. Whenever they get to big team, they would. Don't forget that they almost at least they haven't lost. They haven't beaten this. I think about 3 years or so. I was surprised. That was difficult at the weekend. It was a difficult opponent. But they now managed to score in 94 minutes. So they're not. Sometimes their scoring boots would desert them. So if they want to beat Bayern today, they have to take their chances. It's possible. I'm not saying. After the big Bayern last time out, they met at the Club World Club. Yes, Club World Cup. In the US in summer. Yes, they beat Bayern to progress to the semis. But Bayern have looked a different side. They have looked a different side, and Bayern really are looking very good. And when I just checked that, I thought, oh, 1-2. Wow, this is a block for Saturday. Was PSG leading the group phase Champions League? PSG leading, and Bayern are second only because they scored a goal less. So that is just shows Arsenal in the mix. Madrid also there, who haven't lost. They haven't lost at all. So I think I fancy a Bayern win or maybe a draw, maybe a fair result. But I don't. The way Bayern have been going about the business this time around. If everything goes well, and there's no standing up, there's no red card or anything, Bayern will just egg this one, or maybe a draw. It's called draw because it can't be. It definitely won't be nil. These two sides can score. So PSG can score, Bayern can score. So it won't be nil. I'm sure it won't be nil. Even if it's a draw, it will be a score draw. It's called draw. Okay, fine. Arsenal have been news. Up and out, yeah. Arsenal and clean sheets throughout. October clean sheets. Oh, the best defense. And I'm looking at it's still early days. Okay, it's early days. So Arsenal looking very good. I must commend them. I mean, taking advantage of the slump that Liverpool had. And today we expect 3 points, of course, even though they go away to Poland, Silver Prague. Go away, no, they go away. Yeah, I think they'll get 3 points. Yeah, Arsenal will get 3 points. Maybe travel out of London. Okay, so the other match that was Liverpool hosting Madrid. Oh, Trent Alexander-Arnold is coming back. You don't even know if he's going to start. So that's just the buzz about that match. Of course, we know that Liverpool were losing and losing. Came to Germany, Frankfurt 5-1, was lost again the very next game, and I was wondering why would Liverpool be losing like that. Of course, we know what happened. The players bought with so much money haven't really gelled. They haven't really come together. Only ATK, yes, is the one who has really done well. Before Florian Williams, yes, he had two assists last round, but he hasn't really. Then the worst, of course, Isak has not even, with all that drama. I want to leave Newcastle. I want to leave, and you can see me now. You see any days, let us see what happens. So, but for tonight's game, yes, it's an Anfield, it's London, it's UK, but I think Madrid are looking very good. Looking very good. And you know that, of course, Madam Liverpool have been struggling, just won Aston Villa, and if you look at that match, Aston Villa were on their ascendancy at the beginning of the match. You know, they gifted Liverpool the goals, especially the first goal by the goalkeeper, and the other defender, the errors. So that was what happened. So it wasn't as if Liverpool. Yes, they did well to keep possession, to make sure it was 2-0, a clean sheet after a long time. But I just feel that Madrid, with their recent El Clasico success, I think Madrid look good. They look very good. Yeah, last time around, Liverpool beat them. Yeah, I don't want to keep London. I think Madrid will just leave this one. A draw, or a Madrid win for me, because of the slump that Liverpool have been. We can't really say if they've recovered. From this because of the slump they had. We know that they almost losing back to back was unbelievable. So Juve Sporting, I believe that Sporting are very strong. But Juve does have a new coach, so they've been doing very well after that. That's just that. They finally beat Udinese. So I think they won again. So I think they should just, if they don't win here, maybe a draw. They've been drawing too much. Draw against Dortmund 4-4. I think Juve would get a result this time. Sporting Lisbon will help last time out for me. Mercedes deserved something from them. I believe that last match, Olympic Mercedes deserved something from that match. But yeah, well, let us see. Sporting Lisbon can, because they have this, how it is. They are very, very strong, but they don't travel too well. Strong in Lisbon, in Portugal, but they don't travel too well. But let's just wait and see how it goes. Oh, okay. Olympiacos, PSV looking very good as well. There, but Olympiacos are a very strong side. I will not bet against them. Atletico at the Metropolitano. Atletico Madrid, I expect them to get all 3 points against Union, Union SG. Yeah, so yeah, Napoli, Frankfurt. Interestingly, all the Manchester United players that were struggling, doing very well. Scott McTominay, you know, and the other Danish. So let's go and see what happens today. I think Napoli play at home, so and Frankfurt have been off. Frankfurt, of course, losing 5-1 to Liverpool. They beat Galatasaray 5-1. Also, Frankfurt have this, you know, very, very bad defensive record. So based on that, I think Napoli playing neatly should be able to get the win there. So that's not a win. Bodo Glimt against Monaco, that won't be what's it called? Because it is okay. Spurs, I think Spurs will just get through there. Spurs will be strong. They're strong in Europe. They don't lose. That's Tottenham. Really Whites. They'll do well there and avoid defeat. Yeah. Okay, so fine tennis, and I was just before I came on, I saw that Golf had beaten. I was not surprised. Had beaten Paulini. She lost the first match to Pegula. It was a surprise to me. Well, don't be surprised. It's sports. Anything can happen. Golf had beaten Pegula. Has now beaten Paulini. Paulini who hasn't been feeling well and playing double as well. So I said it. Paulini with her age, with fatigue with her, and she's even healed. She's not really feeling too tip top. So Paulini losing to, so effectively she's out of the tournament. Paulini is out of the tournament. But Zenki is also out. But Skogov can live to fight another day. She can live to fight another day. And let's wait and see what happens today between Zabalenka and Pegula in that group. Surprisingly, Swatek losing like that to Tabakina is looking very good. Champion of Wimbledon 2022. Looking very, very good. And I mentioned Adamisova. Amanda, I know she could just cause an upset. I think if there's any surprise person that win, Amanda Adamisova looks good. But Rabakina is even looking better. So it looks as if Rabakina wants to, will not shock us anyway. But let's see what and see. Golf has a chance to defend the title. So let's wait and see the match between Sabalenka and Pegula today. Whatever I think Sabalenka Yeah, even though I think she lost last time, but I think the Valencia would, just do enough this time around. But yes, yes, I think wasn't that one that the beloveds the Valencia after a long time, I think he edged 11-3 or so. That's a gap. So that's what I see at the WTA. We'll come back and talk about the men's when we show the finalists. Well, it's been spot on. Get ready for a night of exciting football. Yes. Spot on. So let's wait and see. Madrid, Liverpool, yes. Of course, 1-2. PSG hosting Bayern. I think that's for me, the highlights of tonight's matches in Europe. So we'll talk to spot on. Like, very important to like.